Hey everyone, Clay Plays Games here, and today I am back with more LEGO Fortnite. Got a pretty fun episode for y'all, but before we go into it, if y'all enjoy this episode and want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member, want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlayzGames, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. So let's get into it. First off, I want to announce that there's going to be some news I'm going to be covering, some new builds I'm going to be covering, kind of a mishmash of just different little things throughout this entire video, but we'll get into that accordingly. But to start off, I just want to take a look at this village real quick. For those that know, I've been working on this little desert village for a while now, and like it looks good, but it didn't feel perfect. Oh god, no, not yet. You're not getting rid of this that easily, my friend. Oh god, we can't start off like that. Get over here. Thank goodness, I did not want to go ahead and risk that. So, probably wondering why a blaster was like right next to the village. That is because I have removed the village square. For those that are wondering, I've been kind of working on my own thing, working on some side builds, working on some side projects. This one's actually new. I had to make I made a build for some extra grain mills so I could work on my farm. I also learned that with berries specifically, so not wheat, not corn, not pumpkins, like berries, slap berries, raspberries. I do also believe spicy peppers and snowberries. When you go to pick them, they do not deplenish. So, say you take out one of these things of wheat, right? This one's currently at 8. If I take one out, it goes down to 7. But with this slapberry, and I've had to test this multiple times just to make sure my hypothesis was right. So, say I take one of these slapberries, and it's at 10 now, it would stay at 10. So, theoretically, the more I do that, I could leave one berry in all of these, and I would have just constantly regrowing slapberries. And if that's the case, we could literally have infinite farms all throughout, you know, our worlds and villages, like, and so on and so forth. So I think that's very cool. I just now recently found that out. So if you didn't know about that, hopefully I helped you out there some. But back to what I was saying, I did remove the village square, and I have moved it around. Now, to explain, everything else is still here. I'm leaving pretty much everything that I have. I'm going to kind of restart in a sense. But you already saw it kind of in the background a little bit. I have been working on a new village. Not necessarily a custom village, but in not coordination, but like kind of in an order of putting builds together like right next to each other. So if we get like a big giant look at it, right here is my medieval village, so to say. And there's an open space that I did not leave. Okay, there we go. I was curious why that was there. We have ourselves a medieval village. Now, if you notice, one of the new builds, the Captain's Battlement, is the new build right here from the new update. I have that kind of on this side of the village in the middle. We've got a whole lot of stuff. I've been working on the Majestic Manor builds and the Lion Knight's Castle builds slowly, kind of integrating them together. But we should have, I think this one's the Knightly Royal. That one might be. Is that right? That's not right. Oh, why does that look like a cloud? That's so cool. Anyway, we have the Knightly Workshop right here in front of us. We have the Knightly Small Keep. That's what this build is right in front of me. To my right, actually, the Knightly Large Keep. Okay, that's one I have not done yet. That will be a future build that I will do eventually. I've not done that build ever. And speaking of builds I haven't done before, the Grand Manor. That is what this build is right here. We also have the Noble Manor right here. Most of the builds I've shown off. And what happened to my walls? Okay, I forgot what happened to those walls right there. Oh, that's right. I broke those down. For some reason, I thought the game was broken. I honestly thought the game was broken. But I've been working on some decor. This area is just kind of storage, and this one's where the kitchen's going to be. I'm trying to set up the village in its own way, where it has its own personal look to it and personal vibe with it. So, like over here, could be some storage placements over here as well. Kind of like what I got going on right here. But I do have the beds. I believe I have all of the beds in here. I know I have two of them in here. Oh, okay. I got three on the bottom, and then two on the top, I do believe. Yes. And I did make one for myself as well. I believe it's in... Should be in this build right here to my left. Let me check real quick. I've had to go through this entire place, and as you can see, this doesn't look too shabby. Like, I worked on it some, added a little decorum, and I think it looks great. But this is definitely my bed. For the first time in this current World Series, I finally decided to sleep in a bed and make a place for me to come back to. That way I don't always have to get spawned back at the Bright Bomber Village. To my knowledge, the bus stations still don't work. And, I mean, I'll test it on this video because I haven't been on in a few days since the last LEGO Fortnite video I did. Even though it's only been like 2 or 3 days since that video came out. But this is the new build that I've done personally. This is my custom build. I don't know what I would call it necessarily, but it's got the kind of that front gate area, kind of like that build right there, and those builds over there too. But on the inside, obviously still needs work. I'm thinking some chairs and tables over here, but I've got a staircase right over here to lead to like a kind of like a bedroom or a just a place for not communication, just where people can interact and things like that. Also, this village is called the Dune Valley. I've been coming up with names, and that's something I'll be bringing up here in a minute too. I brought one of my grain mills over here because I set up a garden right here on the top floor. That way it can get some sun, and I can have this weird garden view above the rest of the village. I just think that looks very cool. But obviously I did corn and wheat. I will be adding another row here and here as well. But corn and wheat, definitely wheat is more necessary because making a lot of food, especially the food that's from the oven, which I also have. I've been adding a lot of stuff just in between videos, kind of just doing my own thing. But as you can see, we got some pumpkin pie. I believe this one has the rest of it. Oh no, I left those in the kitchen back at the other village. But I got like a meat pie, pumpkin pie, fruit pie. Like I got like all the best kinds of food you could get. Unfortunately, I still don't have cheese to make pizza, which I don't know how you're supposed to get cheese. I think that's just kind of a rare find, which isn't too terrible. But overall, this is what my village looks like. I'm thinking about adding like 3 more builds along this line right here, where this building is in the center of the village to make it more, you know, village-like, and there's just a whole lot of room you can go around and, you know, walk around. And that's what that feeling was supposed to be. So I think it looks very cool. Y'all let me know what y'all think of it down in the comments below. Also, I'm playing as the Jack Sparrow skeleton version of the character. I had this character unlocked, but I've been playing as Wolverine so much that I've kind of forgotten to do my normal swap out routine, because for those that know, I usually will swap different characters out for every episode, but I really do love the Wolverine skin. But I am playing as Jack today. I don't know what I'll be doing for future videos though in terms of like different characters, but we will see. I mean, they've added, I wish they'd find a way to make the Fall Guys stuff and LEGO Fortnite somehow work together. I don't know, they could do so much stuff. But that was this village. I'm keeping this village over here. Everything's going to remain the same. So it's going to be just a side village. But as far as what's planned for the future, which I'm going to kind of slowly work on in this video as well, I'm going to try and make it over to the frost biome with just some simple, necessary, not ingredients, but tools, things like that. You know, grab some marble, frost pine, some food as well. In case we get soil along the way, probably some shells, some marble slabs, granite, more wood, knot root rods. Oh, skeleton, that's what that is. No, you don't see me, I swear you don't see me. Come on, I'm right here at you. Ow! But one of the things I wanted to talk about in this video was the naming of the villages and village and the world names itself. What I want to do, and y'all have to do this in the comments, so this is kind of like a work together process. I want a suggestion for each village, essentially. I want a name for the grassland, I want a name for the desert, and then I want a name for the frost biome. And I will choose the three that I find either the most hilarious, the most interesting, whatever may work, you know what I mean? But, you know, again, pretty much have a name for each biome, and I will choose also the beach biome as well. I know it's not technically a biome, but, you know, if I make a village there, I want to have one for that as well. So let me know some names down in the comments, and I will definitely make some custom ones, and I'll actually put them into a poll. Actually, I have a better idea. Y'all leave me suggestions, I'll write them down, and over the next, like, you know, every village that I make, I'm going to add a name for that village specifically. So I think that's going to work out very well. I'd love for us to all work together on that and make that its own thing. Let me grab some pumpkin pie too while I'm at it. As far as other materials, maybe grab some of that. That might be necessary. I'm just trying to get the necessary tools and needs that I'm going to need later. But I do believe that's going to work out. As far as the villagers, though, I did manage to get Peely back. I had Beef Boss and Peely at this village, but since I had to ask them to leave, I wasn't sure when I would find them again. Thankfully, Peely did come back just a few minutes after I placed that village square over there. And ironically, that village square is in the center of the village. So, while I'm here, let me quickly grab some extra materials I'm going to need. Probably some of that. Anything that's going to help. I do need a lot of wolf claws and shells. So, and I love that I can organize most of my stuff and get it all worked out. I have 4 brute scales and 2 sand brute scales. I've been working so much on this stuff. I've got arctic claws, frost shells. I have a lot more frost shells than I intended, only because turns out when you put some of the fish in the food processor, it gives you certain types of, you know, materials other than, you know, fish meat. So, and I didn't know that. I didn't, because I got like 4 frost shells from like a blue slurpfish. I think that's what that was. As far as claws go, we're good. Sand shells, yes. Should I take blast powder? Probably not. But here's my inner fire charms. I knew I was going to need those. As far as everything else, maybe some obsidian. Maybe some rough amber. And then what's our final take? I got a lot of stuff that I could bring with me, but I'm not sure what's going to be correct. Actually, if I'm going to do blast powder, well, no, because I don't need bones, so I'll keep the bones here for now. I know this part right here is just me trying to figure out what I'm going to need. Maybe some blast cores? I'll take 7, and I'll take a whole thing of blast powder. And then I'll switch out my charms later as we get to the grass biome. But so far, everything should work out pretty nicely. I've got a whole lot in my kitchen, too. So, I don't know whether or not to take certain things with me for stations. Oh, that's right, I did cook corn as well. Awesome. Alright, taking that with me. So I'm going to head to the grass biome village that I've got. And I'm going to grab some stuff there, assuming I still have anything that I'm going to need. At least to drop off the cool-headed charms. That's what my plan is for that. Let's see, what do I hear? I've been hearing a lot of noises. Sometimes it sounds just like the supply drop sound, which if you haven't seen the little video I did, I just went over like some of the things that the new update was missing, thanks to y'all from telling me in the comments. And I just happened to find 2 supply drops next to each other, so I just went ahead and showed that off. It's very cool, and I'm hoping I managed to glitch the game where it will constantly do that, so I don't have to, you know, look for singular supply drops later on. But as you can see, we've got all of our villagers here. Let's see, do I need anything in here? I don't think I do. I do just want to drop off the charms though, so let me do that. And as we're doing this, we just swap them out. Bingo, like that. And then we can put them in this chest for now and cleared up some inventory. Is there anything in here that I can grab, should grab, want to grab? I don't know if I want to grab anything. Nothing. I think I got absolutely nothing in these chests. Well, there's my other charms as well. And I do have the binoculars, but I don't need them at this point. Well, I'll need them for later on when I go to the Star Wars village. So another thing about that too, I just so happened to, if you did see the video where I broke the bus station, I broke it, and I thought that was what caused the game to break. That video was recorded before the video where I was saying how all the stuff was not working properly. So the little continuity there just didn't happen to make sense at the time. But to get everything kind of reassured, I recorded that long episode before that little short one. So I didn't know at the time that the bus stations were not working properly. So that one's on me. But I would like to test it out just for kicks and see if this does take us to the Star Wars biome. New bus station. Wait a minute. Hold on. I heard a roller. Okay, it's there. Okay, that's new. So, and I'm not saying this is new, but when I went to this originally, and y'all saw this, and I was checking the map and everything, the logo for the bus station did not show up on the map for me until now. So I don't know if they fixed it. I have no idea. But I'm going to try this. Nope. Hold on. Oh, can we get it to go to the Star Wars location? Hey, now. Get out of here. Whatcha? You know, it took one hit for that. Perfect. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get ourselves set up from this current bus station all the way down the island and zoom in. Now, can we get to this location? Hey, it's working! It's working! Oh, perfect. I love it now. Okay, so it is fixed, I suppose. We're about to find out. But, man, that's awesome. Okay, I'm loving it. Oh, boy. Wait a minute, doesn't that mean it's going to take me a minute to get back? Well, I don't really need to do that. I don't know, but at least we know it works. Oh my god, look at this. And this is just the Star Wars island, too. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm loving that. Oh, man. We can just actually just jump out here. Yeah, we're right above it. So, thankfully they fixed it. I'm going to make a little quick video for that as well. So, if y'all see that video before this one, just know that timeline issues, or I don't know, something. The game's fixed. So, I'm actually happy with it now. I have no problems with it whatsoever. I did break this one as well, thinking that I could fix it on my own. Because I was trying to break this, and ooh. Okay, well, I don't know whether or not to try it. So, and hi, Brute. Okay, so I'm going to try and break this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. Hey, wait a minute. Actually, that's better. Oh, let's go. Oh, man, I'm happy. Okay, that's perfect. I don't got to worry about these materials anymore. I can leave those here. Yes. Okay, so great news, everyone. The game is fixed. I no longer have to worry about waiting for them to fix it. They just went ahead and did it just a few days after. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Let me get these set up over here. Break all that. Okay, that actually went better than expected. I was not intentionally planning on this video, you know, really showing off the bus stations again. But thankfully they worked, and I will be placing a new one eventually. We will see where. I might do one in the Frost biome. That might actually be where I go next. Because that is the plan for the future anyway. So I'll be saving that for then. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. There is a lot that I didn't cover, but I can do that in the future. Just know that there's some stuff ahead of time. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did and want more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member, want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlayzGames, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. And I will see y'all on the next one. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video, and have a great day.